There will be no protective style slander over here, y'all. Not today and not tomorrow. But I have noticed 2026 has been that year. But let's just jump into this wash day wig day. Whilst we chit chat, Unbrush sent me the cutest detangling brushes. And child, if y'all don't know, the Unbrush is like the detangling brushes of all detangling brushes, okay? Listen, try for yourself and you'll see. But y'all, let's get into this topic because it's about protective styles. And here's what I always say over here. First of all, you have to do what you want and need to do with your own hair atop of your own head, right? I always say that because it remains true. That's first and foremost. I will never tell somebody what to do with their hair. But with everything, you have to take care of your actual hair underneath any style that you do, right? Whether it be wigs, braids, clip-ins, half wigs, whatever, you have to take care of your hair underneath. And this is what I do when I know I'm about to have a strong like wig week and I'm just gonna braid my hair down. Well, my hair is taken care of underneath that. Okay, so that's first and foremost. And a lot of times I don't get into these discussions because I don't know how people are doing their hair. I'm not at everybody's house. You know what I'm saying? So when people have opinions about certain things, I don't know what anybody's doing. So it's kind of like a hard place to be in, which is why I don't typically. But what I will say is this. Sometimes it's frustrating as a black woman to always be put in a box. And what I mean by that is if we do something that we just like, that's it. We just like it. There's so much that have happened in our history that it makes it hard for people to realize that we have certain freedoms. We have free will, and some things are just the artist in us. Sometimes it is just as light as that. Sometimes it is just as black and white as that. But we are so deep as a people that sometimes it spills over into our creative expressions, and we can't just do the things that everybody else just gets to do. Everybody else just gets to style their hair the way that they want to. Black people don't get to just style their hair without some deep-rooted self-hatred issues. And it's crazy to me because for us to be such a creative people, our creativity is often under a microscope. You see what I'm saying? And that's one thing that I've always refused to do to myself or anybody else. I've been doing hair since, I promise you y'all, a little girl. I've always liked different styles, different ways to manipulate hair and design hair and all the things. So this is just something that I personally like to do. And I know I'm not alone in the world on that, right? So when you say, you know, as a black woman, you should always do this, I have an issue with that because why is it that the same rules don't apply for different styles? It's always wigs that people have a problem with. And let me just say this too. Oh my goodness, you guys, one of the most annoying feelings is when you just listen to these conversations, and for some reason there's this notion that only black women wear wigs. And it's so crazy because white women will be in those comments literally all throughout the comments like I don't know, I can't speak on that. I wear wigs all the time, or I wear extensions all the time. I wear tracks all the time. And y'all, I came up in the hair industry. This is nothing new to me, okay? So I know that to be true. I already know that, but it's always the people with the least amount of knowledge that are the loudest. And that's the thing about social media. You really have to be secure within yourself. The things that make you happy and the things that bring you peace and joy, you have to be comfortable with that, because social media gives everybody an amplified voice, right? So anybody gets to say anything, whether it's true or false. You see what I'm saying? So when it comes to hair, there are men walking around with toupees right now. Nobody bats an eye. I don't have a problem with that either. I think it's important for us to have the options that we have out there to gain the desired effect, whatever that is, as long as it's not harming you, as long as it's not harming other people, of course, you know what I mean. But there's always this like thing with strictly wigs, and everybody says wear your own hair, leave these wigs alone. Well, braids, when you add in hair that's not yours, that's okay. And that's where it gets sticky, because you'll have people to say, nah, braids are cool. Well, hold a minute, because that's not all your hair, right? But if I put on a half wig, you're gonna have a problem that it's a half wig. And I am using some of my hair in some that's not my hair, right? So then the question becomes, who gets to decide the rules? Who gets to decide when it is appropriate to wear hair in any style other than yours, to utilize hair that is not yours for the style that you are trying to convey? Who is it that gets to use those measurements and gets to tier certain hairstyles? And then you have people, and I've seen this, you have people who will say, listen, you just wear your hair how God gave it to you, how it grows out of your scalp. Cool. But then you sitting over there with a whole burgundy roller set atop of your silk press. The color is not God-given. The silk press is not God-given. So again, who decides the levels, right? And nobody should. You should be able to do that. If you want a blue silk press roller set, you should be able to do that. And I'll be the first one to tell you, girl, that's fly. It all comes back to you. It always has to be you. It has to be your choice on your hair. And I used to feel like this is the silliest thing ever for us to be going back and forth over hair. I promise you, it took me a long time to realize, as I've grown and as I've matured and my critical thinking skills developed, I realized this is kind of like a conundrum. There are always reasons for the things that we may not understand. So this video right here, there's layers to why people believe certain things when it comes to us. But y'all, I cannot lie, it can be exhausting if you let it, to be a creative person and also to be understanding of reasoning and to be boxed in when you don't want to be, y'all. And if I wanted to be that person, I promise you there are other things, this is my opinion, there are other things on the list that we need to correct before how we style our hair. Y'all, and that's what used to irk me. Like, that's what we focused on. That is what we're focused on. And I had to just stop, because I'm like, hey, certain things are never going to sit away with me, and I gotta be okay with that, because there's 8 billion people in the world, right? So you have to be okay with people not being okay with how you style your hair, baby. Doing what it is that you love to do. There are going to be people who love what you do. There are going to be people who can't stand what you do. All of those things. And hey, that is their business. There is a peace that passes all understanding. And when you have that, baby, that's top tier living right there. And you see how irrelevant certain things are. Nah, y'all like this glueless braid wig? I do.